Hi guys, I'm just going to share this over to the Crypto Australia page as well, and we'll get into it with about 8 minutes left. So if you haven't already, just got your My Ether wallet um, all set up there and open and ready to send some ETH over to the deposit address that's going to appear on this page here, along with an email. You'll put in your Ethereum address so they can send those tokens back to you in a few weeks' time, and they will then generate a unique address for you to send your crypto to, depending on whether you're paying in Bitcoin, which I wouldn't recommend at the moment because the network's very slow. I think you're far better off paying with Ethereum or Litecoin. So just get that set up if you haven't already. Cool. Few people jumping in the room there. So the cap's going to be $25,000 per person or per email address. Now, maybe some people are going to register a few email addresses. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. They have said they've got other provisions in place to stop that from getting out of hand, so we can't see people swoop in and buy more than a few $1,000,000 to stop the whales doing that. So yes, you will have to adjust the gas limit, and we'll talk about that. So I think the gas limit is probably going to be 120,000, 150,000 on the page. It should recommend what we want to use, but we're happy to put that a little bit higher than what we normally do to pay a few extra cents in fees. Okay, it's not too much to pay to make sure our transactions get included in the network. So I've also got the official PowerLedger Telegram up here. So obviously there's a few of their moderators in here as well. So starting to see people saying maybe 250,000 gas. I'm not too fussed. Like I said, I don't mind if I have to pay 50 cents, $1 for this transaction. I don't think it's going to be as crazy as the other ICOs we've seen, where it's going to sell out a few $100 million in 15 minutes or anything like that. Okay, so this is majority Australian investors at this stage. So just let me know if that's still streaming. It might not be the best quality, guys, depending on your internet connection, but just let me know if that's coming through good quality still. Don't worry about my dog barking in the background there. Yep, all good, awesome. Lambos all round, let's hope so. So this is the first ICO in Australian jurisdiction. So we have seen a few Australian companies or Australian guys getting involved in the ICOs, but as far as the guys that have gone through the regulatory process, I think this is the first official Australian ICO in Australian jurisdiction by law. So pretty exciting stuff, and let's hope we all get our hands on these tokens nice and easily, and this company succeeds in the long run, which is what we're looking for. And as I've said, I think they've got every chance to do that. And a lot of those coins I've given out to strategic partners and big companies are in escrow for 3 years as well. So these guys have got a long-term vision. So less than 2 minutes, guys. But as I said, let's not get overexcited and make any mistakes here. I think this is going to be one that isn't going to sell out straight away. So let's just make sure we copy and paste the right addresses and all that sort of thing and take our time, and it's not going to sell out too quickly. So I think we've got about a minute to go here, and then this should, for you guys that have just joined the live stream, so what we're looking for is just a little box to flash up here that says buy tokens. That's going to let you fill out your email address. Then you're going to want to copy and paste your Ethereum address. So I'm just going to copy that to the clipboard. That way they can send me the power tokens, and that's show all tokens. So my Ether wallet's always updating this with new tokens, okay? And the tokens are going to be given out in a few weeks' time when the main crowd sale finishes. So we might see the power token pop up here. If not, we can just add another custom token, and I'll show you how to do that at another stage. But there's no rush to do that at the moment. So I've just got my Ethereum address copy and pasted, and then I'm just going to look to put in my email address. I'm paying with Ethereum. You can also pay in Litecoin, and I said don't recommend Bitcoin. So there we go. So get your power tokens here. I'm just going to click on that. I've got a good fiber internet connection, so I'm hoping that this loads pretty quickly and their servers don't get overloaded. Username and password, okay. I didn't think it was going to ask me for that. I didn't think you had to pre-register there. I had pre-registered for the bounty. So maybe this is just asking you to generate a password. So just plug in your username and create a password there. Okay. Cool, there we go. So we're in. So get some power tokens. Step 1, read all the boxes. Okay, continue. my public Ethereum address. So this is what I've copied and pasted. So I'm giving them my Ethereum address, my email address, continue. I'm going to be buying Ethereum, paying with Ethereum. Very good, continue. So this is now generating a unique address. So if you're following me, don't copy and paste this address, okay? This is going to give you a unique address. Servers are pretty busy, as you can imagine. Hopefully that's a good thing. They're raising plenty of money. Okay, there we go. So that is in this instance, an Ethereum address that they have generated for me. I'm just going to copy that to my clipboard. Head back over to my Ether wallet. I'm going to paste it there. So that's the address I'm sending it to, the one that they've just generated for me. Today I'm just going to send over 3ETH just for the purposes of this video. They haven't actually recommended a gas limit or anything here. So like I said, I'm not too fussed paying a little bit extra. So I'm just going to go ahead and make it 150,000. We don't need to enter anything in the data field as you do for some ICOs, okay? And then we're just going to generate transaction. And then send transaction. This is just confirming that I want to send 3 Ethereum. Yep, all done. Transaction with the same hash was already imported. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there. No, copied and pasted that right. Generate a new transaction. I'll try to send that again. Yep, there we go. So I'm not sure what happened there. If you do ever get an issue like that, and you can regenerate that transaction before you send it. So that's all gone through now. The other thing I can just do here is click on check transaction status. Yep, successfully connected, or verify, and that's going to take you to etherscan.io. So some of you guys will be familiar with this website. That's the Ethereum Blockchain Explorer to let you know when things have gone through. So that's already got that transaction that I've just sent has already got 1 block confirmed, so it's gone to the right address. So it's all gone through well. So just jump in here and see if we've got any questions. Site is going down. Site isn't loading for me. Yeah, just be patient, guys. Like I said, it just depends on your internet connection. The ICO is going until sold out, so I'm not sure how long that's going to take to sell out, but I don't think it's going to be a 15-minute thing. So yeah, I'm on Hot Copper Scatter, so Nugget_Alex if you want to follow me on Hot Copper, which is an Australian share market website, sorry for international viewers. Yeah, so it's got, I'm back to the website here. It says payment of 3 Ethereum was received. I can double check it again on the Ethereum blockchain as I've already done. Thanks for participating. And I'll just open up my email, and they hopefully have sent me a PowerLedger pre-sale payment received as well. So that's all gone through perfectly, guys. So I'm going to wrap that up there. Hopefully you guys that are trying to get on there have a bit of luck, but just be patient, like I said, and that went through, no worries for me. So thanks, guys. Good luck with that. For new guys that are just checking out the channel for the first time, subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, okay? That shares it around, makes it more visible in the YouTube searches, and I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.